What's up everybody, it's Mystic1245 coming at you live with another video, and today we are going to be hunting around Centennial Park hoping that we get more shiny pincers. I also wanted to show you guys how to fast catch. It was made very clear to me over the last couple weeks that a lot of people still don't know how to fast catch, and so I want to show you guys how to do that. And it just makes your life easier because when you fast catch, it allows you to catch, I would go as so far as to say maybe 2 Pokemon for the time of 1, which allows you to keep walking during community days instead of stop and have to just sit at a cluster spawn for 5 minutes and not keep walking, which can be annoying for 1, and for 2, it really limits how many Pokemon you get during community days. So with that being said, I would not fast catch shinies, obviously, because you still can lose them, and I would not fast catch IV'd Pokemon that you know are good. So if you know and have memorized the CP as 100% and you see that, I also wouldn't fast catch that because you can lose it. I'll be showing you guys in this video how to fast catch, and I'll also be hunting around trying to get another shiny Pinsir and hopefully a shiny Caterpie as well, because that's a new shiny to me and hopefully I'll get that. So we might hit some raids, who knows, so let's go. Alright guys, so we just finished the Giratina raid, and I wanted to really quickly go over how to throw at Giratina. He's a little bit more difficult than the other legendaries in my opinion, and many other people's too, because they're actually referring to him as the demon of the Pokemon to throw at. So he may not look like he's very far away, but he is actually, and you actually have to throw pretty hard. But if you don't know how to throw at legendaries, I would say the right way, then I'm going to go over how to do that here. You are going to hit him on every single ball, and I almost can guarantee that you can catch him unless he's just throwing a tantrum, which some of them do. But first what we want to do is we want to go ahead and give him a golden. Now the golden and Pinap and the golden and Nanab Berry transition trick has actually been proven false, so don't waste your time on that. But what we want to do is we want to hold down the ball, and we can see that the hitbox, when he's done hitting, is actually cycling now. So this is a trick. So you can actually preset where you want to hit him for like nice, great, and excellent. And so we're going to set it right. We want to be careful when we take our finger off the ball too, because you can drop the ball, which it happens, but you want to probably not move the ball around when you're doing this. But right about there. So I have it set to where I'm going to get a great if I hit inside the box. Again, curveballs are the way you want to do it, and we want to throw the ball right after he hits. So right there. So see, I got a great, and hopefully I'll catch him. Nope. Okay, so you don't have to reset the circle unless you touch the ball when he's not hitting, which is a really awesome trick. And you can also do this for all the other Pokemon you do raids with, which, see how I'm hitting him every single time, you won't be wasting balls. This does take a little bit longer, but you do catch them. So this is how you throw at legendaries and anything in raids that's worth anything. Okay, so we did not find a shiny Pinsir yet, but we did find, if I can get out of this, we did find a Tyranitar raid that was already ongoing, and we found some people to do this with, and they're all Mystic. Yay! Team advantage. So of course, we already know for Tyranitar we want to use Machamps. My Machamps I have not put any Stardust into, so I think we have enough people though. If not, I can use a B team. But I think we should be fine. You can do this, hypothetically speaking, with 2 people, but you'll all have to be level 40, and you'll have to have maxed out Machamps. So you'll want to make sure to know what you're doing before you try and duo this guy, because 1, he's extremely hard to catch, and 2, he's really hard to beat. Alright, he's down. So I do not have a 100% T-Tar yet, so I am still very hopeful. Right, some people don't know how to do what I just did. When you get the reward screen up and it starts going through all the things that you get, you can actually tap through it. So for each one you can tap on just so you can get to the Pokemon quicker, because I mean, you can see all that stuff later in your journal. Before I do start catching him though, I do want to mention he is one of the hardest to throw at that you can get in raids that is not a legendary raid. So we're going to be implementing what I told you earlier in this video, which is really try and throw right after he hits. So you'll want to be careful to do that because it's really hard because he is very aggressive. Okay, so I got him. So let's see what he is certainly caught. Now we're gonna go cruise just a little bit more. We might go to a different town to try and get some shiny pincers because it's looking like Nashville might be against pincer. We've been in Centennial Park for a little bit and we went over to a campus that's normally lit up with Pokemon and only saw a couple pincers here and there. I've seen cluster spawns elsewhere, so we'll try and go there next. Okay, so for those of you who are throwing straight throws still, and what I mean by that is like, I'm gonna throw over them so you see what I'm talking about. Like that, if you're just doing that, you will want to change how you throw at Pokemon. This is going to take a little bit of practice, but you will thank me in the long run because you actually get more XP for hitting them with a curveball, and the chances of catching the Pokemon actually increase by a certain percentage if you hit them with a curveball. And so if you have that on top of any type of berry or anything like that, your chances are just so much better. Okay, so first off what we're gonna do is you'll wanna start your curveball over here in this corner, generally speaking. And then if you draw a straight line from the middle of the hitbox, straight down, this is where you wanna let go of the ball. So what that's gonna do is now you can adjust where it is over here depending on how far he is. So if something is way back there, you'll wanna start right here. But since he's really close, I'm gonna start right here. So I'm gonna take the ball over here and I'm going to go ahead and just spin it like this with my finger. And then right about where he is, I'll throw it. So your goal is to get inside the hitbox, and so as you can see, I went too much this way because it was above the hitbox that much, so I'm gonna try again. Right there. So you can see I let go just a little bit early, but the momentum kind of curved it back and hit him. So with that, see, immediately you catch that thing because it sees that you got a great throw, and you can actually see it here. So it says curveball, 10 extra XP, and then a great throw is 50, of course, and then you caught the Pokemon. So you get more XP, and your chances of catching them are so much better. Alright everyone, so I was just editing the video and found out that a majority of the footage I shot today was out of focus. So I wanted to give you guys a better focus on my screen so you could see the fast catch method a little bit better. So let's just go over this really quickly. We're going to go ahead and click on one of these Pokemon. So the first thing you want to do is choose the ball that you're going to want to throw at this guy, but this does take both hands. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this ball menu and drag it across the screen. Now over time this will be very quick for you, which is why they call it the fast catch method. But then we're going to go ahead and throw at this guy. And now we want to tap the screen to exit this ball menu. Again, I'm just showing you, which is why it's going slow. Tap on the screen and run away. So you can see that he's not there. If he were there, you'd want to click on him to confirm that you caught him. And you can see he's right there. So that means you got him, obviously. So we're going to go to this one now. I'm just going to throw a regular throw at him. And click the screen and run away. Before we check, I really can't emphasize this enough. If you don't click on the screen while you're fast catching after you throw the ball and the ball menu comes across the screen and it goes back to the regular screen, you literally are screwed. You will have to reload your app. There's nothing you can do. That ball menu will be on your screen. For those of you who know how to fast catch, you know what I'm talking about. It is a living nightmare, and the only way to do it is to restart your app. So, of course, I think we caught that rat. Yeah, we got him. So, that's how you fast catch. I'm going to show you on a different device a couple other things. Okay, so we're just going to go through it again on a different device, same Pokemon. Again, we're going to want to choose the ball you want to choose. Now, this is cool. You can choose the berry that you want to use on this guy. I really definitely would not use Golden Raspberry on this guy. That's definitely overkill. I don't think I'd do that either. But for fast catch, this is a good choice. For community days, that's a good choice. Pin apps all the way, because I mean, I would highly recommend you actually run out of pin apps on community day than not use them, because I cannot tell you how many people I have seen walking around during community day and towards the end of the event they go, oh my gosh, I don't have enough candy to evolve. It's like, what have you been doing? Well, I've just been shiny checking. You really need to be pin apping the things during community day. Cyndaquil will definitely be, I mean, you'll need to do that. Now, you already need to throw an Ultra Ball or Great Ball at Cyndaquil, so what that means is that fast catching will be a little bit slower, and you might have to throw them in again, but it's totally worth it, guys. So this is what you do. You're gonna choose the berry, and then for Cyndaquil or anything that's normally hard to catch, I would definitely go with Ultra Ball. For him, I'd go with this if I really wanted to catch him. So we're going to throw at him, hit him, and then run away. Awesome, he's still there. So this is a learning moment. So we click on him, he's still there. So what does that mean? It means he jumped out of the ball, and so we get to throw at him again, and gone. Next, we're going to choose ball, choose berry, slide, keep your thumb down. Okay, he hit, keep your thumb down. If he hits the ball away, keep your thumb down. You'll be able, it's still held down. You see how this is pulled over? It's still working. So now you can just throw at him again and run away. He's still there, gone. It says error 25 right there. Pokemon could not be found, error 25 is what that said. What that means, you got him. So when they're still there, you can always confirm that you caught him by clicking the Pokemon again. If he pops up again, that means he jumped out. If it says error 25, that means that you caught him. Alright everyone, we actually went to a couple different towns and we've been out all day. As you can see outside, it's now dark and raining and we still haven't got any shiny pincers today. So we're here doing this gorilla raid and maybe get a good IV one to top off the day. Okay, so I don't know what is good IVs on this little guy, but maybe good? I'm throwing one-handed, so don't bark at me if I miss. Ooh, not at all. There we go. Come on. Ooh, okay. Let's try this, because I still need more candy for you. You can never have enough Ralts candy. Okay. Cool, awesome. So I caught him on a silver pin app. So if you guys did like this video, remember to subscribe and hit the like button and hit the bell so you can get notified when my new adventures go live, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.